Hello. Hello. This stream is brought to you by Titanium FX because I wasn't going to stream today and then Titanium posted in the Twitch chat preemptively. And here we are. Because there's not much going on today. The game's kind of chill. We're just kind of chilling. The ranked mode is tallying. We've got new cards coming out on Thursday. I'm probably going to play a different game for the next couple of days. Titanium, you were first. You saved the stream today. I was super not streaming, and then I saw your message. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do it. You got me good. I sat down to write some code. I'm like, I'll just write some code instead of streaming today. And then your messages came through the Twitch chat. I'm like, dang, Titanium's already there. Shoot. All right, we're gonna lose to Gear, and the first game is gonna be a loss to Giratina Darkrai. Look what you're doing to me. Look what you did. Good morning, Yvain. Good morning. We're running this Mimikyu deck because this was a fun one. This is a fun deck to play. There's no energy on this thing, which makes me sad. We probably just retreat into Bird. Let's do that. Bird is expendable. We get to do free 40 damage. Not free 40 damage, but 40 damage is there. And the Oricorio can come in and put in work. Hopefully we can stack Mimikyu. I think this was one of the most fun decks we played this season. With Acerola, and you're like moving HP around and stuff, you know. Oh my. Hey, Guido Nation, what's going on? What's going on? Doing okay. I'm a little congested, to be honest. Not that that's new, but oh, talk about the top deck Kuzma, by the way. See you later. It's been a weekend. It has been a weekend. We had a bit of a picnic at the house. It was crazy. Lots of people. I mean, it's all family, but lots of people. What are the cards? Yeah, I still didn't set up no, they're there. I got one step closer. They're all in a list. Got one step closer to setting up the actual sound effects. Classic Darkrai. Oh yeah, they're here. The Darkrai is here for sure. Second Rocky Helmet. Love that. Love that. 'Tis allergy season. It really is. Heard that roughly 2 days ago. Just got over having strep. Oof. That does not sound fun. That does not sound fun. Now the question here is, do I hit this Darkrai? Do I knock him out? Do we hit the Darkrai in the back with the Tapu Lele? Like, I could bring Mimikyu in and knock him out, but then I'm like a little bit worried about where the rest of this game goes. I'm a little bit concerned with where the rest of this game goes. Getting 2 points is getting 2 points though, right? I think we'll do that. Let's just get the 2 points. We'll cape up the Farfetch just in case they want to Cyrus him back in. We don't want to lose 2 points for the price of 1. Bring in the Mimikyu. Hit this thing for 60. Also does damage to one of my own Pokemon. I think it has to be the Mimikyu again because he's going to come in and knock me out anyways, right? How come people enjoy playing Darkrai? I don't know, especially when it's random matches. It's not even ranked. Picnic sounds nice. Meanwhile, I took my son to watch Lilo and Stitch. How was it? Because we were talking about going to see Lilo and Stitch because my niece is really into, was really into Lilo. Apparently, she's outgrown. We've outgrown Lilo and Stitch now, but that's fine. We went to see, what the heck did we see? The Tom Cruise movie, Mission Impossible 8, which was like, don't go see Mission Impossible 8. Don't do it unless you've seen 1 through 7 and you're like, this is my burning desire in life is to see Mission Impossible 8 and how they tie every story back together. But it was not very good. Heard a lot of bad things about the movie. Yeah, it was. If you know, all right, if you've watched 1 through 7 and you love it, and that was your thing, like you're a Mission Impossible person, then go for sure, because they try to take all of the things from all of the other movies and put them into one movie just to like Like, mega fan service, basically. Fun fact, I bet the mission was indeed possible. It was. It was actually possible. There's the ace roller that would have won us the game, by the way. I guess I would have went... Oh, I should have went Oricorio there. Should have definitely went Oricorio there. That was silliness. I was too busy talking about shenanigans. It's fine. We still Tapu Lele, but I definitely should have went Oricorio there. 100%. Is it the last one? It is the last one, yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna spoil it. So if you guys actually want to watch this, don't listen right now. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. They effectively took all like one little piece from each of the first 7 movies, and maybe even one person from each of the first 7 movies, and then tried to somehow tie it all together for this final movie, even though like it's very obvious that they were not planning number 8 to be the one that ties all of them together. Like, it's very clear. It was bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Who heard bad things about Lilo and Stitch? Heard they changed too much for the worse. I don't know. Anytime they take one of those movies that was... oh, wow, they have the full setup here with the Dawn, huh? Anytime they try to take one of those movies that was once animated and then they try to take it live action, it's kind of like there's a reason it was animated. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Like, even Lion King. Like, I love Lion King, but the live action Lion King is like, really? This is how we're going to do this? I think we just lose now. Me misplaying with the Tapu Lele there wasn't actually really a problem, because there's nothing that would have saved this game. I don't think we would have hit for 80 instead of 60, and then they would have done the same thing. They had the full setup. They had the Sneasel into the Weavile into the Dawn off of Darkrai. Like, they had the whole combination there. And now I can just hit for 80, and he's just gonna do the same thing. So good game. Good game. At least it's Weavile Darkrai and not Giratina. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I would still go and try to watch the Lilo and Stitch one, though. I kind of forget what the original movie even was like, though. I need to go watch that, too. You said liked it more. They definitely changed the story and probably will always like the classic more. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it's mixed reviews. How's the playmat round? What did I miss? I don't know what you mean. You mean this like the mat that I got? I'm confused. I am confused by your question. Alolan Raichu pretty good against Darkrai. Alolan Raichu seems pretty good. We never actually built an Alolan Raichu deck. We could try that. We could try that. What deck are you using? This is all about the Mimikyu and Acerola. I don't have a screenshot of the deck. I should take a screenshot. Basically, you transfer damage off of your Mimikyu onto your opponent, and it heals your Mimikyu. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a fun one. It's definitely not like super meta, but you excited for the new Fantastic Four movie? Not really. I was never a big Fantastic Four guy to begin with. Lion King was the truest. They kept the original out of the remakes. I don't even remember what the live action one was like, to be honest. I feel like I'd have to go watch it again. Cyrus, Tapu Lele. I guess I can play Tapu Lele, sure. And I guess I just have to hit this Skarmory. I put a cape on and smack Skarmory, I suppose. Because they're going to hit me for 50, but this at least puts them in range next turn of us, like, knocking each other out. I haven't seen Magearna in a minute. Hey, Glopsar, good morning, good morning. Did you hit Master? I did not, no. I just didn't take the time to grind. Did not take the time to grind. Lion King 1.5 was goated. You're not wrong. I love that. The Timon and Pumbaa perspective was pretty good. All right, so we just knock ourselves out here. Is that the play? We can play other more different Tapu Lele, but kind of like why? I guess so that If it gets knocked out, we still live. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. It's funny that it's called live action Lion King when it was still all CGI. That's true. That's true. I went and saw the Lion King play in New York. That was pretty cool. The kid crushed it though. Oh my gosh. There was I think I talked about this once before, but there was like the 3 main actors. Like there were 2 different actors that played Simba, and the kid just crushed it. Like I don't know what the hell I was doing at 10 years old, but he was amazing. I definitely was impressed with his talent. Just to get out on stage in front of that many people and then like actually do the thing, pretty cool. This is like so bad. Like this is really bad for us. The ability's not going to do anything. I don't really even want to hit and take damage. But like, what's my other option? Will say I'm looking forward to the live action How to Train Your Dragon. I haven't seen... I need to go watch the OG one. That's another one that I haven't, like... I didn't spend a lot of time with it as a kid because it kind of came out later. So I'd have to go watch it some more. Like, Lion King was, like, my OG childhood. I watched that movie 137 times. Probably not even an exaggeration. I watched it over and over. Saw Lion King play at Fabulous Fox Theater, and it was fantastic. Yeah, I believe that. All right, is our Acerola going to show up here? Because that's kind of what we need. Our Mimikyu, that's what I meant. Mimikyu's here. I can go like this. I mean, I can X speed kind of for no reason, just because we have it. They're going to end up getting Big Cat at the end, and we're going to lose. That's what's going to happen here. Hey, Sean, thanks for the follow. Lion King, Tarzan, Mulan. I watched it a lot as a kid. Yeah, Lion King was probably my top tier movie. How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite animated trilogy. Okay, I'll have to go watch it then because I don't remember it that well. I think I saw it, but I think I've only watched it like one time. Lilo and Stitch was good. The girl who plays Lilo crushed it. Okay. All right. Oh, waiting for opponent. This is kind of just making Mimikyu happen just for the sake of Mimikyu happening. And I still have to do damage somewhere, which is weird. Because I can Ace Rolla here. I guess then we can knock out with Oricorio. This whole situation is not great for us. The whole situation is not ideal. Do I retreat here and get damage on Cosmog? At some point, I have to knock out this Magearna, though. We would do 40 to Magearna and 20 to Cosmog, and then we could Cyrus it in. I don't know if that's the play, though. Because if they get Big Cat here, we just lose, man. We just lose. Like there's kind of like no reason to even. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it because it's here. We'll do it because it's here, but I don't even think this is the play. I think the play might have been here to retreat. If we're gonna take 20 damage and then this guy just comes in and knocks us out anyways, it's kind of bad. I'm just gonna take 20 on myself. I think the play there might have been to retreat into this Tapu Lele, hit the we can Ace Rolla to do 40 to this thing, and then hit the Cosmog for 20, and then we could Cyrus it in. But Solgaleo is like the real problem here, right? If they have the cat, no matter what, we're going down, I think. We'll see what they think if Skarm is worth the risk for them. Because if they knock us out, if they don't have Cape on Skarm, like if they go Helmet again, we win. Monday stream? Yeah, it's a Monday stream. I don't know. It's not going to be a super long one, I don't think. I was going to do a long stream today. I don't think that's going to happen, but... Preteen days was Ed, and Eddie. Yo, you're spitting facts. Yeah, there's the big cat. That's what I'm talking about. We could have potentially hit that thing and Cyrus'd it in and done stuff, but it's just too late. They were there regardless. With a giant cape on the Skarmory, which is interesting. Yeah, there's no saving this now. Long stream Thursday? I'll try to do a long stream Thursday, but it might have to be... It'll probably be a long stream closer to the weekend. I don't know. I have to look at the schedule. We're just cooked here, though, I think. There's no Sabrina in this deck. Just kidding. There's a Sabrina right there. It's literally right there. It's literally right there. It's literally right there. But now they bring in... Ya boy, and we just lose. See, this is where, like, I think if we had swapped to Tapu Lele there, did a little chip damage on this thing... we would still have the Mimikyu in the back that has damage on it. I don't know. It's crazy that the cape is what saves them here. I mean, we could do this and just see if they throw. Or there could be some Unite stream later today. Nah. I was thinking about doing a Unite stream right now, to be honest. Yeah, they didn't throw. They did the right thing. Okay. We scoop here. We scoop. I actually forgot there's a Sabrina in this deck. Oh. Ended up Ultra 4, was 10 games short from Master Ball. Yeah, I was somewhere in that region too. Let me take a screenshot of this deck since I'll run this for a couple more games yet. And then we'll switch it up. Yeah, there we go. Some Raichu fun today? Yeah, I'll have to try some Raichu. Somebody else mentioned it. I don't know if you were talking. I thought it was you earlier. Somebody mentioned Raichu previously. Raichu is a deck we have not tried yet. Definitely got to go for it. Loan for Pokegold approved. Oh, man. Yeah, pretty much. Struggled making Raichu solid, to be honest. Okay. All right. I don't know. 3 energy is a lot of energy for when all these other things are like even a Togekiss is using 2 when the rare candy happens, you know. We are into Farfetch again. Honestly, 2 X speeds in this deck make me very happy. Give me the Mimikyu. Nah, it's not a Mimikyu. Okay. Play that. I will do this. We're gonna make the same play. We're making the same play. It's crazy that Farfetch is still like super good in this deck. I mean, I guess I could put a cape on him, but kind of for why? The cape is supposed to be for Mimikyu. Nothing's hitting me for 60 next turn. There's no way. Are you playing on PC? It is an emulator. It is an Android emulator. You can look it up. Ran it with Dawn and Zone. All right. Zone is still good. People were saying like to run rare candy with it, but I'm like, you kind of want Magneton. You need him to charge up. I mean, I guess you could still pack a rare candy just in case you need to get to Zone faster, but. All right, you're hitting for 40, sure. Yeah, imagine we top deck Guzma right now. Oh, that would have been a whole thing. It would have been a whole thing if we had top decked the Guzma right there. No reason to put a cape on this thing. Let's just hit for 20. Hit for 40, I mean. Guzma would have went crazy right there. OG Pikachu EX has been left behind. Oh, yeah. Well, the other Pikachu EX is decent, though. With a Lily. Okay. Big damage. I don't like that. See, this is the problem. Now Togekiss is one-shotting Mimikyu. So, like, it doesn't really help us. Like, it's actually hard to get damage on Mimikyu in this meta at the moment. I wonder if there's going to be any other self-damaging moves out there. I guess there's already a couple, and I don't think in the Psychic line, though. Oh, we just win. Okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll win with Mimikyu, even though Oricorio's right there. A win is a win. You're not wrong. W is W. Studio. What are we looking at here? I've once again redone the layout back here. There's lights behind the tool chest. But I'm realizing I can't put I have the Google Home, like Google Assistant thing there. I definitely cannot put that there because I turn the power on and off to that all the time. So it's just like constantly connecting and disconnecting from the network and never works when I actually go to use it. Make Mew great again. Honestly, I think Mew is still good. We're going second, which means you get energy first, which means you might as well put Oricorio up, which is just like not correct pretty much ever. I'm realizing having Tapu Lele to begin is actually not as good as I thought it was because you can't hit anything for damage when they're going first. It's a Piggy Peck. I think Mew could still be good. Copying stuff is good. Has to be. Has to be. Other more different Tapu Lele. That's pretty bad. Lickitung. They're trying to make Lickitung work. We could actually bring the Lickitung in with Sabrina. Oh, I guess I can't because I already played stuff, but... Let's see where they stack energy here. So this is like a Illima deck, probably. With grass energy? Why grass energy? What are you running here? That might just be default. Maybe they're going colorless and that's just default. Have they increased the max level from 50 yet? Or just get XP for no reason? I don't think they've increased the level, no. I think it's still 50. Trumbeak is here. Yeah, Pokeball. Mimikyu, pretty good. Go like that. I think Sabrina's probably the play. Sabrina, and then we let him chill out there. I could even retreat into Tapu Lele and hit for 20 that way. I think I might do that. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I would just hit for 20 with Oricorio there. But that way I can hit this thing and not get poisoned. Pidgey, they're going full colorless. Full colorless. Pokemon Center Lady. Now we can start putting energy on this Mimikyu. X-Speed again is cool. Mimikyu. I think we like spread damage here. Although I feel like they're going to bring Trumbeak back in. I'm going to hit the Trumbeak again just because if they bring it back in, we can knock it out with Mimikyu next turn. Or we could even Cyrus it back in with Mimikyu, to be fair. Oh, never mind. It's a full-on 2-cannon. Now you get out. You bring this in for 70. I don't think this deck can win this, to be honest. Hey, Mossmaster, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Tapu Lele is the last card I need in the set. I'm missing a bunch. I'm missing a bunch of cards from this set. 1 energy. I could hit for 60. Could put the Farfetch in and hit for 40. That doesn't really buy me anything either. We have like no answer for this Toucannon. He's just a monster. I think we just go like this for now. And I hit it for another 20. Is that what I do here? Ooh, maybe I should have played Farfetch and hit for 40. Because then I could have at least Revenge KO'd with Oricorio. That's probably what I should have done. Shoot. It's too late now. It's too late now. I'm also going to Guzma because I need them to hit me for actual damage. Yeah, I think that was the play. I think the play there was to play Farfetch, retreat Tapu Lele, bring Farfetch in, hit for 40, and now at least Oricorio can Revenge KO this thing. Now we still don't really have an answer for how to take this thing out. All right, we go Guzma. Because I can't let the poison take me out. Kind of a misplay. Kind of a misplay. We've had him off today so I can actually catch a stream. Let's go. Yeah, I'm also off today. Honestly, I was like even contemplating streaming today because it was just like not the day for it. And then I saw Titanium in the chat. I'm like, all right, Titanium's already chatting in the Twitch chat. I guess I have to do this. Oricorio's here. We're still gonna hit a bunch of damage. Is all we can do. All right, now we believe in Ace Roller showing up because we have both of these guys. I hit for 80 here, get knocked out, and then hopefully we can clean up. Should be playing the Burn Toucannon and not this one. I heard the Burn Toucannon is pretty good. I heard it's pretty good. You're stacking Lickitung, which is something. That is something. All right, I'm gonna draw. There's the Ace Roll. All right. We're doubled up. We'll doubled up for sure. This is pretty good. We knock this thing out. You come in for 50. And then we just kind of, I think we can clean up here, actually. I wish I had the cape. A cape would go pretty hard right now. I feel like I need to play Tapu Lele in case we get Sabrina'd. Osiris actually wins them the game here. But there's not much I can do about that. We need the damage on. All right, if I was being completely safe here, we put this damage on Tapu Lele to like dodge Cyrus stuff. But we have 2 Ace Rollers. I feel like I need the damage on Mimikyu. I'm gonna do that. We'll see if that's a mistake. If they have Cyrus here, good for them, I guess. You know? Got lucky working in utilities. They do mandatory overtime for holidays, but my seniority saved me. Let's go. Let's go. All right, beautiful. That's what we needed to see. We're back in this game, by the way. The Oricorio does nothing nowadays, but we have this to heal us up. I guess this one because we need all 40. We need all 40 damage. Yeah, let's go. And I could technically bring Tapu Lele in here to finish the job and not take more damage on stuff. I don't know. I kind of like the fact that the Mimikyu is going to do the thing, though. If I'm honest with you, like we could just the safe play is to retreat into Tapu Lele here. We're not doing it. It's not ranked. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. But the real sick, because they could go Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto Cyrus wins them the game here. But if they didn't have Cyrus last turn, And they didn't have Pidgeotto last turn. They probably won't get both. Maybe that's where my brain's at. How am I playing on a computer? It is an emulator. You can look it up, Android emulator. What rank do you end up in? I was Ultra 4. Ultra 4. Yeah, I didn't take the time to grind it out. Ooh, they're running the wrong Pidgeotto. Okay, that's GG. Yo, no. Oh, we better get it back. We didn't have that many cards to begin with. Yeah, we got it back. We got it back. Nice try. Nice try. Arceus. They're just like super playing into Illima. They got some weird stuff though. I mean, it's a random match, so it's fine. But they were playing some interesting cards here. Good game. Good game. Who's messaging me? Work's messaging me. That's no good. Some people are working today, some people aren't. I think the UK and the US are not working today, but Germany and a couple other places are working today. Imagine you weren't off today. Nah. I'm off today. I'm off. I double checked the calendar. I do have to do some stuff though. I didn't book flights. I'm supposed to book flights to the Flight Sim Expo. Unironically, booking flights to the Flight Sim Expo, and I didn't do it yet. And that's like, at this point, I probably should have already done it. I might do that today. All right. Mimikyu, Tapu Lele. We have Acerola. I'm going to go Mimikyu. I'm going to put the Mimikyu in. I will also play Tapu Lele because I don't want to get red carded. Working today? Damn retail job? Dang. Cyrus. Don't care about that. Tapu Koko needs to charge 3. Flight tickets are expensive. Oh, yeah. They just change all the time. Well, the company's going to pay for it, so that's not my problem that they're expensive necessarily. But I put in an estimate from like 3 weeks ago for how much I think it's going to cost because I booked it without actually hitting the button. Oh man, we're actually going to take damage if I attack here. They're not going to hit me. I kind of need a cape. All right, energy's going here for now. This is a fun deck they're playing here. I like this one. Tapu Koko into Zone, into Oricorio. All right, you're hitting me for 70, which I hate. There's not really much I can even do about it. I think we retreat into Burb here. Otherwise, we're going down, which is no good. Hey, Mason, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you. Go like that. Sabrina. I could Sabrina things, but like kind of for why. There's no EX, so I don't have to worry about Oricorio doing stuff. I think I hit for 40, and then they're going to retreat with the Volt Switch, and then I bring in Tapu Lele, and I knock him out on the bench. I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. We're going to trade, but they lose a lot of energy. You go to the Madrid game and Philly next month. Well, oh, they have like the friendlies, the trap friendlies. I didn't even know. I probably should. Real Madrid, Philadelphia. Yeah, they always have like their preseason shenanigans over here. Like preseason friendlies and stuff. It's the FIFA Club. Oh, the Club World Cup. Oh my goodness. That I might have to go look at. All right, so you're actually living here, which is super toxic. Kind of hate that. Thought we were just gonna knock out this Tapu Koko. Does not look like that is the case. We're not gonna Cyrus. I will Professors. Salzburg, Madrid, June 26th, I believe. Ooh, probably not. My June is like booked, sadly. I got like stuff going on every day. Ooh, wait. This is gonna do 80, right? You knocked me out with damage. We could take Magneton here. Let's do that instead. Plans have changed. It is gonna cause another trade with this Tapu Koko. Which does stink, but getting rid of Magnezone is cool. No, I don't know. I don't even know if that's going to be good. I don't even know if that was the right play, to be honest. Yeah, to June 26th, I'm probably, honestly, I'm probably busy, sadly. That might even be the Flight Sim weekend. Why does it just show me the dates? Come on, show me the dates here. Yeah, I'm working that weekend, sadly. I mean, I probably would have had to buy tickets by now anyways, most likely. But still, big sad. Tallying results, like we don't know where we finished. I know, I think they just do that as like, they just put that up as a way to say, what do we do here? I think they just put that up as a way to like, have a gap between seasons. All right, there's the cape, which I needed like a bit sooner, but it's here now. Now I think I can hit. Let's hit this Tapu Koko. They keep on doing Tapu Koko things, and it's been messing us up pretty bad. And we should live one of anything. Things are getting pretty scary though. That's mainly for Master Ball with the top results. Ah, I got you. Yeah, they want to like validate and make sure people are not cheating and stuff. Hey, Stanny, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Stannis? I'm bad with names, but... All right, we're living. That's cool. You're retreating. I understand. Mimikyu's here. That's pretty good too. So I go like this. Like this, and then retreat. And the question is, do we take out this Magnemite or do we Cyrus? I think we Cyrus this thing, right? I think I go Cyrus here. Get rid of this monster. He keeps doing damage. It's too much damage. Unfortunately, we are going to get poisoned, which is bad. But we should still live one of anything, as long as I do this damage back here. Now their Cyrus could win the game. But if they don't have Cyrus, or Sabrina, maybe I should have put something else down. No, there's nothing else I could have put down. All right, that was it. That was the play. It could have been leave Tapu Lele. I can't leave Tapu Lele because it's only 20 HP. Let's just see. No Sabrina, no Cyrus, we win. You're charging your volts. You're charging them up. Why not on Lele? I mean, you know, it is one of those days. Ooh, okay. We still live. No, we don't live. No way, the Guzma wins it. I didn't even see Guzma as an option. Dang, good game. All right, I guess it was to hit that thing on the bench, but or just knock out the Magnemite. Because we could have knocked out Magnemite. It would have been, although they still would have had Guzma though, right? We would have knocked out Magnemite. They bring in Tapu Koko, and then Guzma still wins it. So it wouldn't have mattered which direction we went there. Dang, we tried. What rank did I come to? I think I got Ultra Ball 4 this last season. The first season we got Master Ball, but I just didn't grind enough this season. Did not grind enough. Turtonator Magnezone. That's an interesting one. I guess this Turtonator gives you a lot of time to charge up on the bench. I could see that. I'm going second. Eating the energy first. That's okay. Ooh, a Celebi deck. Yo, the Celebi deck's actually pretty good. flipping mad coins with rare candy into superior. I think I was stuck at Ultra Ball 1 for 2 weeks, gave up. Yeah, I mean, it got a little bit tedious, I felt like, to grind, but Sabrina's there. That's fine. Already in a Servine. And already going to be flipping coins too, huh? Alright, I could Sabrina, which would slow them down slightly. I guess I could Sabrina and then Cyrus and knock out, potentially knock out their energy source. I guess I'll do that. This might slow down their energy slightly. Hit for 60. Smack the Mimikyu in the back. We learned that we need to grind early. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I think that's the way. Like, grind when nobody knows what the meta is yet. And... yeah, you gonna retreat now? You have a leaf? Oh, if you leaf and flip coins, we just, like, we're cooked. A leaf cape. I don't care about that. We got Guzma. Oh, I don't care about that. And a big old Malasada, huh? Does that put you out of range? I don't think so. No, because we use Guzma here. Alright. I can... could Ace Rolla. What does that... does that do anything for me? Knocks him down 20. And then you think you live. I think Guzma has to be the play then. So that's good. And I can play an energy on the Mimikyu, I suppose. And knock this thing out. They're still flipping like crazy coins though. Right? 3 coin flips. As long as they don't get... they need 2. They only need 2. They really only need 2. Although, if they knock out Mimikyu with an attack, we bring in Oricorio. We hit for 80. Oh, we're going to be 10 shy. It'll be 80, 80 and 40 is just not enough. There's one. Alright, they only got one. They only got one. The problem is they're going to heal this thing up, like, big time. Alright, research is here. I cannot use that. That's bait. Literally bait every time, by the way. I'm going to heal this one back to full rather than healing the top one a little, I think. Although this would put me back up over 1 flip. This is a tough decision. Actually a tough decision. Energy can go here. I think this one back to full is better. I'm gonna the reason I'm concerned about it at all is because I'm gonna chip for 20 again. I guess the play is actually this. We heal this one. And then I can hit myself again for 20. Here. Yeah. Oh my god, hurry up, I hate slow play. Well, then you don't have to be here. Last I checked, you don't have to be here. Yeah, flipping 4 coins. That's GG though, right? You just lose. I'm not sure what they were thinking there. Haters be hating. They always do. They always do. TikTok brains. No, I agree. If I'm watching somebody and they take a long time to make a play, I agree. It is frustrating to watch, but I don't care. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. That's just the way. That's the way the internet works, everybody. That's the way the internet works. It's crazy. Nice and thanks, Ping. All right, let's build Raichu. Let's build Raichu. You guys be talking about Raichu too much. Bird Frog wasn't even the right name for that deck, by the way. All right, let's go here. Edit. Remove all. I don't even know what a Raichu looks like. A Alolan. Raichu. All right. Alolan Raichu. I only have one full art. Oh my gosh. We have to mix and match. You guys know how I feel about that. We need a Pikachu. Which Pikachu are we picking? Pika. Hello. Honestly, this one just because I have the full art. Based. Circle Circuit. What do you do? 10 for each bench. Nah, I don't care about that. Probably just the simple guy. I think just the simple guy. Like that. Oh. What do you mean I can't 2x speed you live? I mean, have you looked at 20 decks like Infernape Turtonator? Loving that deck. I have not tried that one. I saw in Turtonator Charizard seemed interesting. Do you put Dancing Bird here? I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's just there's if we're gonna go, are we gonna go Magnezone though? Is that what we're gonna do? Like, what are we gonna? How are we gonna play this thing? Let me just look at Lightning for a second. Let's just clear Lightning. Let me see what we get. Just wanna feel it out. You know, we need 3 energy on ourselves. I think getting 3 energy is the toughest part. So we go like Pachirisu. We might have to go like we might have to try 2 variants here. Let's try 2 different variants. Let's go. One with Pachirisu and one with Zone and see which one we like better. Like this is going to be double Pachirisu. I will throw a little bird in here. Do I go Tapu Koko or a second bird? I like Tapu Koko, but 3 energy, putting 3 energy on Tapu Koko sounds like a disaster when I need 3 energy on Raichu. You know? That's kind of what it feels like. So I'm going to go other little bird. Let's do one like this. And then one with Zone. This could even, you could even have a Pika EX that has a bunch of bench and stuff. You know? Trainers. This is a pretty basic setup, I think. You just go Pokeball, Research. I might as well play the gold Pokeball. It's a golden deck, sure. We don't need Rare Candy. We could throw a Guzma in there. X-Speed for sure. You guys know how I feel about X-Speed in a Lightning deck. It's kind of a no-brainer. Don't love red card, but it might we might have room for it, to be honest. There's not a ton of like specific support for these guys in particular. Do I need a red? How much damage am I doing? Probably doing... I can do up to 150 most likely on like a Darkrai and stuff. I don't think I'll need a red. I mean, I'm sure there will be at least one scenario where I will need a red, but it doesn't stand out to me as like missing a breakpoint. Dawn sounds like a thing. Dawn sounds like it could be a thing, especially with the X speeds. X speed Dawn is always nice. Cyrus, I'll take a Rocky Helmet. I'll take a Cape. We're running out of room. We're running out of room, by the way. Communication's interesting to me. Sabrina's also interesting. And now we have way too many cards. Okay. 22. How did I start off by saying we have so much room and now there's no room at all? I started off by saying there's so much room that I wouldn't know what to do with all this room, and now there's like, I need to make decisions. Do I really need communication in a deck? I kind of do, though. It's always nice to be able to like toss a little bird for a Raichu if that's what we need. Kept getting one shot with the low HP. Yeah, there's one cape here, but like 2's not terrible either. But there's no healing to back it up. Guzma's no longer getting rid of Rocky Helmets. Do we need a Cyrus? We're gonna one-shot stuff. But the Pachirisu puts chip damage down. That's what makes this the Cyrus interesting. I'm tempted to take out one of the Oricorios. Dawn's here too. Bull. Maybe one Dancing Bird, yeah. Oops, I hit the auto build button. I'm glad it didn't do anything. I like X speed too much. I probably like X speed more than it deserves. Sabrina. What does Sabrina do for us in this deck? We're going to get a bunch of chip damage, right? We're dropping Sabrina for some more healing. I'm going to go potion, though, I think. Over another Pokemon Center lady. All right, let's get... That's one. New deck 9 for sure. And then... we need one more. I like leaking my boat. I don't want to get rid of that. New deck 10 can go away. Let's do this again. Oh, give me Raichu. And Pikachu. And then... this time we're going to go Magnezone. Magnemite, we are running... this is full colorless, which is like, man, it would be cool. I kind of want to try something else. Like, what else could we put energy on? Like a Manaphy or something. Something to generate other energies for this guy. Water energy for healing. Ooh, yeah. That would be cool to try some water energy on here for healing. You could even do that with the zone too. You run 2 full lines of zone though. That feels like it feels excessive. And I feel like I want to put a rare candy in here, which is probably unnecessary. All right, trainer. Trainer, give me Pokeball, give me Research, X Speed, although X Speed's slightly less valuable in this deck. Slightly though, only slightly. No Lily, I'll drop a potion in here. 1 rare candy. I can't do Pokeball because I already have the other Pokeball. Oh, don't do that. That's annoying. Pokemon Center Lady. Red is interesting in this deck because we're doing 130. Is it 130? Oh, it's only 110. Slightly less interesting again. Iono could shuffle some things. Communications out here as well. Add Rayquaza. Stop. No. No Rayquaza here. We could use it. We could use a cape though. I think drop red for cape. Try it like that. All right, let's see what that looks like. We'll see what that looks like. Go Raichu zone. All right, what's nice, and do we go Pikachu? I guess we have to go Pikachu, don't we? I think we're legally obligated to go Pikachu. Probably in the contract somewhere. And this will be Raichu Patrisu. Presdev! With the 5 gifted! He's like, nah, we're going to open packs. Who cares about Raichu? We're opening packs today. That's the plan. Dodging. Actual Dodgers. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Presdev. Now I have to open packs, though. You're killing me. You got to save these gifties for when I got to open all the new set, you know? Oh, man. All right, here we go. I still don't have... I'm missing 5 mons from this set, by the way. 5 cards. Still missing 5 cards from this set. How many packs have we opened? We've opened so many packs. Actually, so many packs. That's promo. Where's the actual set? Yeah, there, we're missing 104, whatever 104 is. I don't even know what goes there. We're missing 104. Oh, that's probably Passimian. Is that Passimian EX? I don't know what goes there either. But yeah, I'm still missing like 4 cards from this set for all the packs we have pulled. All right, Presdev. You got to bring the luck, though. We need some luck. We need some missing cards, all right? Missing cards, for sure. Oh, click on it. It would have showed me it would show me what I'm actually missing there. Actual Trubbish, by the way. Actual Trubbish. Sheesh. Open. The packs have been terrible. I'm missing one. I spent like $200 on top of hourglasses and everything. Yeah, that's crazy. I think I've only spent like 130. Shiny. Oh, not shiny. Full art Cosmog. Let's go. Yeah, I think I dropped like 130 bucks on it, something like that. But now I'm gonna have to drop more on this next set. I don't think I'm missing anything that's like mission critical for deck building, but nothing. Nothing. How many was that? I lost count. I lost count. That full arts don't count. They are more rare. Yeah, that is annoying. That is annoying that the full arts don't count to complete the set. I agree with that. Yeah, they should definitely count them. For sure. All right, I think it's one more. Uno más. I think. Maybe I miscounted. Oh man. It's because you don't spin the wheel of decks. I actually heard it's predetermined regardless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Because you could just like skip this. Like I could just go like that and then hit the skip button. I don't even think it matters. Whoa! Hold on. Immersive Guzma? Is that what we have here? I don't actually have the music on, so it's not as effective. The music's not playing, but that's okay. Is it a God pack? You think it's a God pack? I don't know. It might just be the first card. I'm not going to get excited yet until we see the rest. I have to see the rest. Because they've gotten me a few times where just because it's the first one does not mean they're giving you all of them. I have 3 of those. Yeah, this is my 3rd one. All the choices are an illusion. The odds are predetermined. That's what I thought too. Yeah, this is my 3rd one. But then it's still good. Yeah, see, they faked us out. That's pretty rude, honestly. Honestly, pretty rude when there's still Mons in this set that I don't have, and you're gonna give me a full art supporter in the top, and then still not hook me up. Crazy. All right, thank you so much, Prezdev, for the gifted subs. Appreciate you. Too bad it didn't turn into the card though. I mean, full art Guzma is cool. I can trade it. Can't even trade him, can you? Can't even trade that guy. All right, new deck 9. We should probably name these just so they make a little bit of sense. All right. Charge Squirrel. Is that how you spell squirrel? It looks weird after I typed it out. Charge Squirrel and I don't know what to name this one. What do I name this one? I'm just gonna call it Magnets for now. We need a better name though. Need a better name for that one. Oh, we're gonna go with Charge Squirrel first though. Danger Mouse, I like that. How do you get lit in every opening? I don't know. I don't even ask questions anymore. Metal Pika. Ooh. Have you not done all your solo battles yet? Probably not. I should probably go do those. Speaking of Litten. All right. No decisions to be made here. Do I put a cape on the Pikachu? I guess would be a decision. But other than that, we just gnaw. We're just gnawing, you know? About to lose this match? Probably. We'll see. If they go big cat straight away, we lose, yeah. Ooh, they're aggressively medium cat. With a potion. Alright, I'm assuming if you have all the cards that you need, you have all the cards that you need, you know? Oh. Alright, you're hitting yourself. Once again, assuming you have big cat already. Pokeball. Draw first, draw first. Or choreo. This is actually an interesting situation we have ourselves in. We might be in a position to do things here. I wish I had an X speed right now. I really do wish that. Pretty bad, pretty bad. We'll see. We shall see. Oh. Man, maybe onto something. Bro, is that Final Fantasy 9? Who are you? You're like 20. How? I am much older than that. Much older than that. Switch a Pokemon in. Okay, or Choreo, hello. Yeah, all right. You're heat tackling. I understand. I understand your heat is tackled. We actually just win here, by the way. We actually just win here, by the way. Oh, they got rid of my... No. Dawn's here. Dawn's here. I can Dawn now. Yeah. I can now, yeah. I don't think I could before because I used Pachirisu to get the energy going. But now I can. I'm just debating if I want to do it. Because they could still rare candy and then just bring big cat in and we lose anyways. Oh, I guess not, because they have to hit little Oricorio again. So yeah, let's do this. We're doing this. Boom. I like that. Oh. Alright, it's Litten. It do be Litten, though. Probably their only middle evolution, too. You're probably right, yeah. They're probably just going to have to Litten it up for now. Giant Cape. Okay, fair enough. Do a Pokemon Center Lady. Probably just Pokemon Center Lady here. As much as I want to draw cards. I think Pokemon Center Lady is the play. Because this puts me out of range of burn as well. Because sometimes they go big cat and they just burn me. And they try to burn, you know? But then we can stack Raichu here. That's probably all we need. Probably it, I think. About to quit. I think we win. I'm pretty sure we win. Without an X speed. Rare candy, you're gonna burn me. I understand this. This is the play they had to make. And that's fine though. You don't have any points. Oh, Ace, what's going on? And no damage, and we get burnt. I do wish I had my... Come on, flip heads, do the thing. Nah, okay. That means my chicken goes down if I don't do anything here. Pokeball's cool, though. We could Pokeball into other chicken, maybe. That'd be neat. Pikachu. It's Pikachu! And then we go research. X-Speed Potion. Okay, Potion keeps us alive this turn. And we go down next turn, which I think is fine. So I am going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. And then energy here. I guess I'll play Pika in case we want to evolve later. Looking pretty good though. Because now this thing's in range. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The burn checkup doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now. I mean, I guess it does because they still have to attack me now. But whatever. Lily, of course. Of course you do. Which means we need more damage on this thing. It's crazy that they're still going to win here. It's actually irritating. Actually irritating that they're still going to win here. Yes, the flipping of the coin. Much flipping, much coin. Much flipping, much coin. Alright, Giant Cape's here. Don't care about that. Other Raichu is also here. I have to play Pachirisu now in case we get Sabrina'd. Cape on anything. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. I'll put a cape on this Raichu just for funsies. Oh, no, why didn't you sub in Raichu? Because we don't knock him out. We don't knock him out. We're only doing 120 damage. And then it's EX, so they knock me out and I lose. Guzma's fine. I mean, not fine, but it's not the worst thing. You're gonna Fire Fang me. You're not playing any more energy. You're just not. You're just gonna burn me to death. Okay. Alright, this is fine though. I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. I'm gonna put the cape back on this Raichu. I don't need energy on Pachirisu anymore. The X speed's here. Can stay here. Go like this, like that. We are absolutely playing into them getting a Cyrus, but like, what are we gonna do, you know? Setting up another Lily, maybe? It could be. Could be, but we have to just keep chipping them down and hoping, you know? What are we doing right now? 120. Okay, you're doing it again. If it comes down to, like, not having a red here, I'm just gonna cry. X speed. Does nothing. We live one, though, don't we? Without another Guzma, right? You're doing 140. We actually live one. So now I can do this and hit, and we just win? I think? Oh, for no red? Yeah, I guess so. This is kind of our only play, though, at this point. Kind of our only play at this point. I don't think this deck runs red. I wouldn't run red in this deck, but Cyrus. There's a Cyrus. There you go. That's all it took. That's what it took. The Cyrus, although I feel like he had to just top deck it. I mean, had to just top deck it. Because it was chilling there the whole time. Burn should not affect Oricorio. Nah, it's fine. I think that's fine. We had this whole debate about Oricorio being weird in the first place the other day. I don't know. I think it's still fine. I think the better thing would be to get rid of Giratina Darkrai, which is why the bird exists in the first place. But all right, I guess we just throw this out and then stack Peak on the bench. This is like a deceptively... It's just like not quite enough damage. Maybe a red is the play here. Maybe red is the play here. Oh, beautiful. Well, then I'm glad I played the way I played that. Honestly, if this is Giratina Darkrai, I might just stack the chicken straight away. It's not. It's got Greninja. This is the Greninja deck. Greninja... No, it's Dragonite. Okay, well, at least we're not playing something super duper meta. I like that. Druddigan. I haven't seen a Druddigan in a minute, though. I haven't seen a Druddigan in a long time. All right, Pokeball's here. Now the question is, do I... Oh, I have X-Speed into Pachirisu. That's the play every time. My thought is that Pachirisu provides the chip damage. So, like, do we really need Rocky Helmet or Red and all this stuff? But Pachirisu putting 10 damage down is just, like, not quite enough. Especially when they're... I mean, they were running a deck that has healing, too, right? They had the... Or not Cynthia. I always mix those up. Lily. Stack Ori. I could stack Ori, yeah. I'm just kind of waiting, because I don't know if they're going to try to bring in... Like, are you bringing in Druddigan? Is that what you're going to do here? Leaf. You're leafing into Druddigan. Okay. We're still just out of range of actually knocking that thing out, right? Do we just pretend like we don't have these Raichu? I'm like pretty tempted to pretend we don't have Raichu right now. We do 150. The only issue with doing that is like they could red card us or something. All right, we're set up for the next, like basically winning next turn. If my math is correct. Because there's no way they're not going to bellow. They're going to bellow for sure. Why wouldn't you? I mean, the play here is straightforward for them is energy on Dratini, bellow with Giratina, but maybe they see a Raichu happening? I don't know. I can't imagine. Raichu's like not in the meta enough for people to know that this thing is coming for your face, you know? Yeah, there's no way you can predict Cyrus plus Raichu. There's no shot. Yeah, you know. We do one shot it, right? My math is mathing. Yeah. Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. Conceding, maybe. We'll see. Oh, man. We could have evolved there, but I think then they would have read the card, and they might have played differently. They might not have bellowed there. Careful of rare candy. Yeah, they could definitely rare candy for sure. Iono. Now you're going to Iono. Okay. Cape, Pikachu. They can see. Okay. All right. GG's. 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 The Charge Squirrel works. All right. The Charge Squirrel works. Charge Squirrel plus X speed is like super good. Battle. The battle. Opponent found. Wow. Maybe tomorrow's the Pokemon Unite stream. What do you guys think? We got nothing to do with this game for another 3 days, so. And then you know it's going to be lots of packs openings and things. All right. Pachirisu's here. Pika's here. We don't even have to burn our X speed. What do you think is worse, Iono or Red? I mean, they kind of do different things. In my mind, Iono is more for when I have a bad draw. The red card is more for messing people up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling stream? Yo, we could. Don't tempt me with a good time. I could just see how far we could just play ranked Duel Links and see how far we get with my... I think I have like a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck from like a million years ago. All right, Pokeball's here. It's like the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon or something, like the weird one that they added. Type advantage here is pretty cool. I am gonna stack the Oricorio because they have to be a little bit afraid of it, and I don't have Raichu yet, so. Waiting for opponent. I don't know. I also want to do a thing where I start scheduling streams out more, because I've been kind of not doing that. We actually one-shot the Scarm. They leave it in. I think I might just get out and hit the Scarm here. Although Raichu's here now too. I'm gonna do it. I know it's kind of putting the Oricorio in harm's way, which is probably not smart. But it's fine. Should I potion the Pachirisu? Probably not. I'm gonna save those. I should put the cape down. Oh. All right, we got a point. Got a point. What? Ooh, double what? Now I'm even more I'm more confused than I've ever been. What are you doing? What are you doing there? You can't damage me. I'm very confused by this play. All right, all I could do here is put energy on Raichu and attack. That was a strange one, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think you just let Skarmory go down there. Check PayPal. Must be new. Yeah, maybe. Maybe check the PayPal. That's a strange one. I mean, they can't be too new because they have new cards. I mean, they have new and old cards. Like, this is an event, you know? An event card. It's just a strange play. That's all right. Stack Raichu and hit, and then I think we're just kind of good. Raichu is beautiful. I kind of want to try Raichu in Pokemon Unite, to be honest. I used it a little bit, but Alolan Raichu. Lily, okay. Dawn to win it. I could have... Was it Dawn to win? I didn't think they were that low. Are they that low? I only have 2 energy on. I'm only hitting for 120. I gotta energize here. It's still pretty fine, though. I don't know what they're really going for, if I'm honest. That should be Jeej, I think. Hey, Kiefer, thanks for the follow. That should be the whole thing, I think. Put a cape on, I don't care. Do I care? I don't think I care. We're doing 120. I don't care. Okay. Skarmory's back, everybody. Skarmory's back. Skarmory's back. Now what do we do? Actually, a little confusing at this point. I'm actually a little bit... I mean, I could knock this thing out with Raichu, right? We come down to 140. This thing only does 120. It's got no energy. I think we just keep the pressure on, to be honest. I thought about it. I'm like, nah, let's just... I think we just keep the pressure on here. I can even potion next turn. I'm tempted to heal these guys up in the back here, but after I knock out Scarm, this deck has no way to hit Oricorio. So I think potentially potion the Oricorio just to be a little extra safe. We'll just heal it up. Just heal it up. Because we knock out this Scarm, and then this deck, I know this deck has no way to hit Oricorio again. Yeah, I mean, even if they red, though, they knock out Raichu, they take 2 points, we bring Oricorio in and win the game. Because unless they have maybe Rocky Helmet. I guess a Rocky Helmet on Solgaleo. No, Solgaleo already has a cape. They couldn't even do that. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, they could red for sure. No, they left. They're out. They're outie. Like, this is a random match. I do not care. See you later. Scooped. They scooped. Big Lion loses to Mouse. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Why do they leave instead of just quitting? Yeah, it is kind of annoying, for sure. Waiting for opponent. Eric's got me looking at FIFA Club World Cup tickets. Oh my gosh, I can't do that. Close them. Close the browser. Close the tab. Close the tab. Close the tab. Play the old Garchomp deck? We could. Still built. 100 seconds of NPC interaction. Spending more money. I can't. My pool cleaner thing just broke. I gotta go buy some more pool junk that I don't want. My bank account do be crying, though. It's crying. Oh. Waiting for opponent. Hey, your pack stamina has recovered. You can open a booster pack. Thanks, phone notification. It's all good when you get Switch 2. You're not wrong about that. I just look. They just charged. Target just charged me again. The first charge that Target put on my card went away, and then they put a new charge on the card for the Switch 2. I have no idea why they are doing things like that, but it made me real nervous because I woke up at like 1 o'clock with like a new charge to my card. Like, why is Target charging me $500 right now? But I looked back. They canceled the old charge. The song activates me like a sleeper agent at this point. It's a good one. It's just a good song. It's a good song. Did they cancel your pre-order? No. I think it's just like the charge was pending for so long that my credit card was like, nah, this can't be pending for a month and a half. I think it's still good. Either way, I have one from Target. Sounds like pre-order issues. Yeah, I think so too. Either way, I got one from Target and Walmart, so either way, I should be covered. But Pachyrisu's here. I like that. Giant Cape's there. Don't care about that too much. They're going to hit me for 30, which makes me sad. I could X-Speed into Pachirisu straight away. I'm going to do this anyways, and like next turn. Although if they Sabrina it back around, that would make me very sad. Make me very sad. You watching the French Open? No. French Open. We're talking about tennis now. French Open. No, I'm not a big tennis person. I will, like, if it's on, I might watch it. If it's on, like, if it's just, like, somebody puts it on the TV, I'm like, yeah, I'll pay attention. Yeah, there's the Sabrina. I literally knew. I knew I didn't want to do that. I spoke it into existence. And now I can't charge up next turn because of that. Probably loses us the game, to be honest. Probably loses us the game, if I'm honest with you. I should have just waited. I should have just waited. 40's not even worth here. You have to do this, which is just terrible. I could have evolved there, I guess. Djokovic ain't in it. Who cares about the French Open? Ay. Playing chess against yourself here. That's what it felt like. I should have just kept... If I just kept the X speed there, we're fine. And instead I... Like, okay, I'll make it so that Pachirisu takes the hit instead of Pikachu. And we'll be in a better position. And then, of course, they have Sabrina over there. Crazy. Yo, that's a sport I could get back into, though. I wouldn't mind going to the courts and hitting some tennis balls back and forth. All right, we'll go Raichu here. Pachirisu gets the energy. We're out of range. There's no way they have Giovanni. If they have Giovanni, I'm quitting. If they have Giovanni, the stream is over. How about that? If they have Giovanni, the stream is over. Cape and Potion. I think I'm saving that for Raichu, though. They are Crabominable. This guy's pretty scary, too, because Raichu... They only have one energy for Raichu to hit. You know what I mean? At least the Palkia has to charge up to do damage. Crabominable is a little scarier. Especially now, because he could actually come in and knock out Pachirisu and we lose. I'm not going to tell them that. Yeah, they might do it anyways. Yeah, it puts us in such a bad spot, man. There's why you Potion and Cape right there. Or at least Potion, at least one of them. Because now this crab's hitting for 80 next turn, and we're still not online with Raichu. So bad, so bad. Cyrus is here. That's pretty good. That might keep us in this game, actually. I don't think they're running Leaf. I can't imagine they're running Leaf. I wouldn't guess. Restream. Your recording will be deleted soon. Important information. That's okay. You can delete it. Reset to 40. Yeah, and it resets them to 40 too. That's also good. I would think this deck doesn't have a Leaf in here, but maybe it does. Because these guys both have high retreat cost. You slash for 30, I guess. I'm not knocking you out next turn. Which is pretty good for you. We've burned our Cyrus, which means we're cooked there. Yeah, this is still looking not good for us, but... Do I build the benched one as well? I guess there's no reason to put this down yet. I'll put it down next turn. I'll put it down next turn. Although they used their Sabrina on my X-Speed play, so I doubt they have a second one. So I guess Pikachu could have gone down there. Just a bunch of second guessing, you know? This game has been a struggle. If I didn't do the X-Speed play turn 1, this game would be totally different. We'd be in such a better spot. But because I did the X-Speed play turn 1... and then they actually had the Sabrina to counter that. It's been a struggle to get back into the game. Yeah, 40 and 80 next turn, huh? Oricorio, that actually changes the game slightly. And by slightly, I mean actually quite a bit, because they have to do stuff with Crabrawler at that point. I'm gonna go Oricorio. Put the Pika down. We energize the Oricorio though, and then I think I can attack this thing. They could have red. All right, Potion puts me out of red range. And now we hit this thing. The Crabrawler is in the back, which is, you know, still pretty scary. I didn't take a screenshot, so I don't even know if we have Sabrina in this deck or not. I think we still have the old screenshot. Yeah, we do. Waiting for opponent. They're making decisions. They're making decisions. Yeah, probably Cyrus. I would guess a Cyrus, but didn't energize before. Oh, no, I didn't even notice that. They didn't put the energy down before they used their Irida. I didn't even notice that. Pachirisu's probably never the play here. No, I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. Putting it down. What if like Palkia comes in, you know, and then we won energy for 30? Be crazy. All right, we go like this though. This has to be the play. A Sabrina destroys us. Doesn't destroy us, but a Sabrina makes us sad. Cyrus definitely hurts our soul. I keep forgetting this thing is not weak to lightning either. He do be icing. There's the Cyrus. Okay, good game then. Oh, good game. Yeah, so, alright. Now we know. Just let Pikachu take damage. Let the Pikachu take damage, X speed afterwards, then Pachirisu's in. You get the energy going. It was an uphill battle after that play. I can't imagine they had Sabrina there. Or would think to play it first turn. But it really did impact the whole game. Opponent found. Microwave vibes. I dig that. Great ball. It's a great ball player. How great is their ball? Pikachu's here or Koryo's here. Water energy. What do we anticipate? Is this Giratina? Is this Greninja? What are we playing against here? I'm going to believe that this is an actual water deck, and I'm going to play Pikachu first. Don't ruin me for that, you know? Can you just, like, actually have a water Pokemon there? Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that. I kind of wish I didn't play second Pikachu now. Because if this thing goes into Wugtrio, we could just be immune with the Orcorio, but now we're going to lose a whole bunch of Pokemon first. I'm not going to play the Cape yet either because this thing's random. Hey, the Flying Snow. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, goodness. He's got a cape. He's got a cape. We're zapping. Oh, this song? Oh, that's Delfino Plaza? Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one, for sure. Professor's research. Steam. You guys see Steam OS is now available on other devices. It's gonna be pretty cool. Other handhelds running Steam OS. I'm a sucker for Linux. I think it's gonna be. Let's just get rid of Windows altogether. Did we just win? Oh, we just won. My bad. The BM, actual BM. Jeez. Anybody know when this tallying results ends? Probably Thursday would be my guess. My guess would be Thursday, but that's only because the new pack comes out Thursday. I don't have hard facts. I do not have hard facts. I've got guesstimations at best. Friday? All right. Eric says Friday. I believe you. Honestly, I think tomorrow's a Pokemon Unite day. What do you guys think? Might be a Pokemon Unite day. Do. I had this idea where we just like stream a different game each week. So we do like one game for 1 week. That's like 10 hours of gameplay. And then at the end, I make a video about it. Like first impressions of this game that we played together. I think that's a pretty cool like YouTube channel idea. But I think it's going to take way longer to grow a community than if I would just play Pokemon TCG Pocket the whole time. But I think the end game is like better. You guys know what I'm saying? Like I think it's a fun idea. Like you just like pick up a new game every week. We play it for 10 hours together. And then at the end of the week, I put a video together. It's like, this is our first impressions of whatever game we picked that week. I think like as a YouTube channel format, I think that's really good because it's repeatable, right? Like I could do it always. So more of a variety streamer. Yeah, more variety stuff. I think it's a pretty good format. It's going to take way longer to get to a point where there's a lot of people showing up to watch that. You know what I mean? I think that's like the trickiest part about it. Are you weak? No, you're still not weak to lightning. For some reason, I thought this thing was weak to lightning. Pachirisu, I can heal myself. I actually have to heal myself to get out of range of the ability. The Cunning Link is bad there. At least they have to chip me and attack. Although if they play Darkrai and Arceus, then I guess we just lose. Unless I get a cape on this Pachirisu too, but I don't really want to cape the Pachirisu at the moment. Let's go like that, go like this. This way if Raichu shows up, we're in a good spot. If you have Game Pass, that's good. That's true. Like we could run through, honestly, if I just rip through like the most popular games on Game Pass to start, that's like probably already a pretty good starting point of just like knowing that people are going to be playing that game. Sabrina. You're going to do 30 and 50. Oh, you're actually going to knock out my Oricorio, aren't you? I think I actually have to give them Pika here. I really hate that, but I don't think I can give up Oricorio when the Arceus is right there. It does make me pretty sad. If I had other Pikachu down, this game would be completely different, by the way. It's literally right there. I have this habit ever since like, I don't even know what set that was. Like Sabrina Cyrus, I think. Ever since that set, I have this bad habit of not playing all of my basics. And now I get red carded and Mars'd a whole bunch. And just punished for it. We still kind of need Raichu to show up, if I'm honest with you. Like next turn. This is where they top deck Raichu, or sorry, Darkrai. This is where they top deck Darkrai and then we lose. Did you make a video on how to play Pokemon TCG Pocket on PC? You can look it up. There's like a bunch of them out there. I don't really want to point people to BlueStacks because it's the company's not great. I don't really like the company. But there's a bunch of videos out there already that'll show you how to do it. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Your move. All right, we definitely need to get the sound effects going. I need to get the sound. That's the moment right there. That is Heart of the Cards at its core. Has to be. I mean, that was the only card that doesn't lose us the game, if I'm honest. I don't think there's any other card that would have kept us in the game here. And now we would probably win. What a turnaround card. Yeah. Yeah, but I was just doing some soul searching, you know? Like, I love Pokemon TCG Pocket. Don't get me wrong. I like playing this game. That's not even the problem. My concern is, like, if I build a YouTube channel around just this game, and then this game starts to fall off, and then my channel starts to fall off, and then, like, my entire mental health is associated around the strength of building this channel, then I would be very, very sad. Versus if it's, like, a variety channel, that you have a new game. I could do a new game every week until the end of time and never run out of content. And the games are all different. So obviously some games are going to perform better than other games. But it would be not solely tied to this game, if that makes sense. You know, just doing some brainstorming. But then there's also a debate of, like, you know, Pokemon TCG Pocket is finally starting to work, so maybe I just continue to do this for now until we grow a bit bigger when there's, like, more pivotability. You know what I mean? As an OG with dominating a niche game that isn't going anywhere is never a bad play. Well, that's the other thing is, like, if this is working, like, maybe I should just do this while it's working. Because then, like, you grow the community and I can branch off to have a secondary channel or branch off to just, you know, pivot later. Like, do the thing that works while it's working. And I like Pokemon stuff, so I don't think, like, I already said multiple times when Pokemon Champions comes out, I'm definitely jumping into that. So, like, and I think it'll be a much easier pivot to go from, like, Pokemon TCG Pocket into adding a little bit of Pokemon Champions into it than going to, like, a completely different avenue of, like, playing a single game once a week. Just, I don't know. It's like, do I don't know. You know, I'm just thinking, man. Just thinking. Pokemon IP is so big, and I know people in the TCG sim space who get 20, 30K views a day. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's true. But it's like, also, do I do it just for the views or I do it because it's fun? Which is, like, a whole nother avenue. I don't know. Switch 2 will change my brain waves a little bit as well, because I'm going to want to play Switch 2 stuff once the Switch 2 arrives. So that's another thing to factor in, is, like, I know I'm gonna want to play Switch 2 stuff. You know? So that's, like, a whole nother thing to think about. Wind Waker gonna have me calling off work to watch. See, that's the thing. I can play Wind Waker for, but that's the other problem. So that's the other problem, because if I do this, like, one game a week thing and then make it consistent on a YouTube channel somewhere, I still have the problem of, like, all right, I've played Wind Waker for 10 hours. We both know that Wind Waker I could play for much more than 10 hours. So do I continue to, like, rotate the games out then, or do we just play Wind Waker for a second week? You know what I mean? There's, like, that whole avenue as well. They didn't teleport out, which means they have the big guy already, which means we probably just lose this game. If I'm honest with you, that's what all of those things are saying. I mean, I could still do this 10 chip damage, but, like, this game already feels pretty over because they're going Big Cat next turn. There's no way they're not. There's no way they're not going. They didn't teleport, which, to be fair, always teleport. Even if you have Big Cat in your hand, teleport out here, because you're taking chip damage on Cosmog. That's unnecessary. I guess they're doing that because I have type advantage on Skarm. I guess that's where their brain waves were at, but yeah, that was where they were at with it. Okay. They didn't teleport. Again, they didn't teleport. They want to attack with Skarm. Okay. Very interesting plays here. Complete the game, then play it again. Only correct answer. I mean, you're not wrong about that. Wind Waker's pretty good. All right, now Raichu's fully stacked up, which is pretty cool. I could potion and K. Oh, we could Cyrus this thing back in. I'm actually not going to do that yet because I think it might be more valuable to do it later. Go Pokemon Center Lady. Pokemon Center Lady potion brings me over the top again to take another hit from this Skarmory. But do I even need to? I don't need to take another hit from this Skarmory. I'd actually prefer to go down. What do you think? Can we save all that healing for our Raichu? Tough decision. Tough decision, but I think letting Pachirisu go down is actually the play here. Maybe that's a throw, but if they have Sabrina, I will cry. You ever played Luigi's Mansion? I have played Luigi's Mansion, yeah. I actually got my wife to play Luigi's Mansion. That's like one of the only games I've ever seen her sit down and play, which is a crazy thing. Which I have 2 Switch 2s coming. I'm going to try to convince her to play some Switch 2 games instead of just selling the second Switch 2. That's going to be the goal. I don't know if I'm going to find, like, get her back into Animal Crossing or something. All right, Raichu's here. Oh, he healed it. He healed it. Lucky, dude. I guess I should have Cyrus then. They healed it up. Dawn's here now. Dawn would have been great a while ago. Actually, it wouldn't have even mattered. Do I energize for funsies? I guess I will. This is looking pretty bad because they're going to go second Skarm, and then they're going to have Big Cat for sure. And Big Cat doesn't have enough energy for us to knock it out. We do get to heal off all of this Skarm damage, though. That is a good thing. They only had 20. There's no Sabrina here. Not gonna put that thing down. Potion. I guess I'll keep stacking energy. Why not? Why not? I mean, 90-90 is enough to knock out this thing. As long as we can heal up enough. What do we have? We only have a Pokemon Center Lady. Why would you put the one up with no energy? If you don't have the... If you don't have it, you don't have it. Oh, there's Rare Candy. They do have it. Man, Sabrina over Cyrus here goes so hard. Does deck only have 1 Dancing Bird? It does only have 1 Dancing Bird, yeah. That's actually true. If we pull a Dancing Bird, we're set too. I forgot about this deck. It doesn't have a way to deal with that. All right, Pokemon Center Lady's not enough. We're only hitting for 90. I guess I have to play Pachirisu here. I can X-Speed, but really for why we have so much energy up here. And we're going to get even more. This might buy us a turn. If they don't have Sabrina or Cyrus, it'll buy us a turn with to draw our bird. Oh. Doesn't matter if he didn't do the cat's ability. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Oh, there's the Cyrus. All right, good game. Good game. It seems like I always have Sabrina when I need Cyrus, and Cyrus when I need Sabrina. It's kind of what it's feeling like. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like when Fire Emblem comes out. All right, Fire Emblem. You really think they're not going to open up with a Fire Emblem on Switch 2 at some point? And then I have to play just 1 week of Fire Emblem? You guys know I'd want to play more Fire Emblem than that. What are we playing against? Psychic? That feels like Oricorio straight away, but I'm going to put Pachirisu up because we could charge. We could be charging. Mimikyu? Ooh, it's the Mimikyu deck. Okay. X-Speed's here. Pokeball doesn't matter too much. Have we done a Wishy-Washy deck yet? Not today, no. I did in the past. We tried it pretty early on. Pretty early days. Doesn't mean we couldn't try it again, though. Does not mean we couldn't try it again. Did you guys see the 2.5D Pokemon game that some fan made? Gamma Emerald. It looked super buggy. I was watching somebody stream it. It looked super buggy, but man, if Pokemon would make a game like that, sheesh, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's like a Pokemon game, but with Octopath Traveler graphics. Like that's what it looks like. It's so beautiful. Pokemon should make a game where you build up to become a gym leader. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. We lived one, right? Potion doesn't matter. Giant cape doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hit for 10 again. And then play it on Pika. Then hope for Raichu to show up. I mean, Oricorio does the thing here as well. Ooh, Mimikyu Greninja deck. That's interesting. A lot of people are running Greninja without water energy, but man, is he so much better when he can attack too. And 2 energy 60 is not even that bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. Considering Mimikyu is doing that right now. Oh my gosh, yeah. I walked right into that. All I had to do was potion up there. That was silly. I walked right into that one. Now we kind of need Raichu, to be honest. Red card. It's actually pretty good. If Raichu shows up, I'll be happy with that. Pokemon Communication. We have Pokeball and Communication. Pokeball plus Communication should get us a Raichu. You off work today? I am off work today. I was going to do a longer stream, but I think it's still going to be shorter, on the shorter side. All right, I'm believing in Raichu at this point. Yeah, it has to be Pokeball. Into professors. Into communication. This has to be Raichu. Come on, man. Has to be. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what the odds were there, but they had to be pretty good. Now the question is, do I stack this cape on Oricorio? Because I could get Sabrina. And Sabrina plus, I guess I can't, they can't Sabrina and Acerola, so we should be good. Oh, they could Greninja and, okay, I'm putting the cape here. I don't know, maybe this is a mistake because I might need the cape later for Raichu, but I feel like I need to do that. Okay, we should be fine. We have a lot of damage output now. They lost a bunch of theirs. If they have another Acerola, though, we're in trouble. Ooh, this Tapu Lele's doing big damage, though, too. We one-shot it, which is good. Heals would be great. There's the rare candy I was talking about. Now we're in trouble. But yeah, this Pokemon Gamma Emerald looks so good. I wish they'd actually make a game like that. Oh. Water Shuriken on the Raichu. Yes, yes. And now you're going to hit me for 60, which is pretty scary. Giant Cape is cool, but like it's not enough. Right? Because they're gonna Greninja for 60. Sorry, Greninja for 20, and then Tapu Lele again for 60, and we're done. We go Oricorio and do 50. And buys us a little bit of time, I suppose. But they could also, we're just waiting for them to top deck another Acerola, and then Acerola? I don't know. Acerola? I don't know how to say her name. And then once they top deck that, we lose again. Tough one. Oh, can target the bench. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, they can both target the bench, actually. That's crazy. Let's see what they do. Acerola. Okay, so they can still just knock out the bird. I respect it. This is a cool deck, though. Yeah, the Shuriken and the Tapu Lele can both target the bench. Pretty cool. Should have used energy to retreat? Why? It didn't matter. Oh, use energy to retreat. Oh, they would have done less damage. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could have done that. It realistically, it only buys us like one more turn. Realistically, it only buys us one more turn because I don't think there's anything in the deck that would have saved us, but you're right. We could have done that. Retreated with energy and then the Tapu Lele does less damage. You show the card they just used? What card did they use? Oh, it's the Acerola or whatever. It takes 40 damage off of Mimikyu or Palisand and puts it on your enemy. So effectively heals your Mimikyu or Palisand for 40 and does 40 damage to the opponent. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's just Mimikyu doesn't have a ton of HP. Like if Mimikyu had more HP, it would be a much better card. Still fun to use though. Ooh, Bounce Sweet. I haven't tried this deck either yet. The 3 coin flips with Serena. For whatever reason, I could never... that was the one Pokemon I could not get good with on Pokemon Unite. I tried to play Serena for a while, and I just couldn't figure it out. With the triple axle. Oh, this is a coin flip deck. I like that. They're just flipping coins left and right. Interesting that they have one Leaf Cape and one regular Cape. Maybe they just don't have the cards. Pachirisu's here. X-Speed, please? Pretty please? Yeah, you know. I mean, I didn't need 2 of them. I didn't need 2. Just the one. Just the one. Just the one would be good. When's the next 12-hour Unite stream? Never, never. Oh, man. I was losing my mind in the middle of that one. That was a fun stream, though. I'm so upset that the stream got cut off. The VOD got cut off on YouTube. That actually makes me so mad. Because the stream was like 12 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. And the last 20 minutes were the best part. And they got cut off. Okay, what are we doing here? I can potion, I can professors, no Cyrus needed. No Dawn. Pokeball gives us Pika, please. Pika, please. Yeah, the odds were there. Put the Pika down, energize. I don't need to potion, right? I guess potion puts us out of range of 1 of the 3 coin flips if they do go straight into it. Alright, fine, I'll play it. Fine, the potion's there. I would be very upset if they flipped 3 coins and only one of them was heads. We are matching up into a lot of decks that are like anti-Raichu, by the way. Just saying. Because this... Yeah, here we go. This Serena only needs 1 energy. So Raichu's going to do basically no damage. 3 coin flips for 50 is kind of wild, actually. Should try this Serena deck. Dawn next turn. We don't even need Dawn, do we? Dawn has actually been not that useful, if I'm honest with you. 3 flips, let's go! You've played 0. Yeah, the Dawn is feeling like not worth. Like another Pokemon Center lady feels much stronger there. Man, how do we even dispose of this Serena? This Serena is gonna be crazy to get rid of because they're gonna heal like a lot. They're gonna heal a lot. X speed, but for Y. Not gonna even X speed. Sorry. Every time I click it, I'm thinking about it. Cut a good 2-hour chunk in the middle when you were close. Came back 5 hours later. You're still on. I know. We got to like 8. It was like 8 p.m. something like that, and we were literally 1 game away. 1 game away at 8 o'clock, and then we just had this huge losing streak. They just paired us with a bunch of potatoes, and we lost a whole bunch of games. I like coinflip.deck though. It's fun to see this deck. Even that, like, it might beat us here and then we cry, but if it beats us, then I'll be like less happy to see it. But it just has so much healing. Yeah, it just heals for days, dude. So much healing on this arena. You get to flip again. And it's non-EX. Alright, that's good for us. Very unlucky for them. They still need all 3 to knock out a Raichu in 1 turn. I can play this Pikachu. I start stacking more energy on it. I'll put a cape over there too. I tried running Serena in ranked, but had to stop because I would legit lose games to never getting good flips. Yeah, I mean, if you're like, I feel like I would just 3 tails all the time, you know. It's just the amount of healing though. Look at this healing. It's crazy. This thing has been down to 0 HP and back again 3 times over. They're running out now though, but now they get their flips probably. Yeah, 10. Now they're gonna get their flips. Other, more different Raichu. This might be a Dawn situation. This feels like a Dawn situation. Hey guys, we've used Dawn. We've used it. We used it just that 1 time. I'm gonna take it off forward choreo. That 1 Dawn, you know? Dawn's putting in the finest of work. Like the 3rd match. All right, all right, fine. All right, fine. It does not feel very impactful, though. It does not feel very impactful. Finally, we get to knock out this arena. And they have a 2nd one in the back, which is just as bad, but the 30 doesn't do anything. It does nothing for us here. Might feel better with Zone. Yeah, we didn't try Zone yet either. We did not try Zone yet. Kind of forgot Zone existed. The Steenie. Hey, Kier Thomas, thanks for the heart. Where's the GG? Sorry. Thank you for the GG. TikTok gifties are wild. You got all kinds of different stuff over there. It's a wild place. A wild place to live in. Right, we knocked this thing out? No, they didn't put any energy here. Okay. I guess I'll Pokemon Center Lady now. They might be just waiting for a Cyrus? What are we doing here? X speed. I'm just gonna hit for 60. Not much else I can do. When does rank start again? I believe Monday? Eric might know better than I do. Let me see. Ranked season. TCG Pocket. It's usually like towards the beginning of a new pack opening. So we're getting a new pack on Thursday, I think. Oh, they concede. We're getting a new pack on Thursday. So I would think it's like somewhere after that. Did they flip and miss big time? I was reading. I didn't even see it. Did not even see it. Should have healed the bench one in case of a Guzma. Yo, you're spitting facts right now. Spitting facts. All right, we're gonna try our other guy. Another 0-3. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. All right, we're going magnets now. Let's try the magnets one. Actually, let me get a screenshot of this thing. View all cards in the deck. There we go. Beautiful. Set release date like last time probably. Okay, so probably like Thursday, Friday, something like that. Gotta love the Windows snip tool. Oh yeah. It's not my favorite. I actually use ShareX is what I use. It's a pretty good tool. I use ShareX on Windows and I use CleanShotX on Mac OS. They're like similar, but they have like a few more features. Like I can like mark it up after it's done and stuff in different ways. The CleanShotX one is my favorite because you can actually share it like via a browser. Like I pay a certain amount for a year for their cloud service, and then I have like this really clean interface for sharing images. It's super nice. Oh, they just left. That's cool. I'm not going to concede. We're just going to sit here and chat. Can't tell you how many CYA emails I've sent in the office where the snip tool came in clutch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Spring rollin'. Silly Harris Heller. Stream beats are for kids. That man made bank on that. Had to have. Is solving a problem at a good time. I don't know that you'd make a ton of money on it now, coming out with royalty-free music, but he definitely did a pretty good job with it, timing-wise. All right, the Rockruff's here. Professor's research. Give me the little guy. Hey, we got a little guy. I like that. The good old Rockruff deck. All right. Liking rock. We definitely do this. Get some energy going here. Oh, if we had a Dawn here, dude. Sheesh. There's a Dawn in this deck, right? At least one. Oh, no, we need to swap that. This deck has way more value from Dawn than the previous deck, even. And now we don't have one in here. We definitely need to add one. Definitely need to add it. I'm going to charge the bench here and just let them knock out this Pika. The weakness is pretty sad for us, not gonna lie. Oh, I definitely should have played that energy on here. We're gonna go zone. Man, I'm throwing already. It takes a while to learn the deck, you know. Play this down in case another Taun shows up. Hit for 20. Let's battle. Nah. We just do random matches around here. Actually, we usually do ranked matches around here. It's just ranked is not available at the moment. Sabrina. Okay, I'm gonna give you Magnemite. We are weak to rock, which is bad. Fighting, whatever. You're gonna switch into Rampardos? Why would you do that? I'm actually very confused by that play. That play might have lost him the game. Super strange. Should have expected the zone. Yeah, I would think so. Or even just like, why even bring Rampardos in? Rampardos is the threat, you know? You give me a free KO, and now your Lycanroc doesn't have enough energy. Yeah, they concede. Good game. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would go that route there. But you knock it, especially because you're knocking me out. You're getting the KO even with the Lycanroc. You were getting the KO, and then Rampardos is like your win con there. Okay, we need to update this deck though because it needs a Dawn. This deck has way more value from a Dawn than the other one did. What the heck do we take out though? You know, what goes away? That's the question. We need all of this kind of. All of this looks nice. I guess rare candy. Maybe rare candy. Do I ever? There's almost no scenario where I want to go straight from Magnemite into zone. I think Dawn's better here. I should update the screenshot too. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I rare candy there almost ever. There's like almost never a scenario to rare candy there. There's almost always a good idea to have a Dawn around. Now watch, I'm going to actually stack up energy on this Magnemite. Now I'm going to stack up energy on this Magnemite and Zone is going to show up and be like, dang, rare candy would be so good right here. It never fails. Actually never fails. Giratina Greninja. Okay. You're bellowing. I get a free 40 on this Greninja, which is cool. There's the zone. Never, ever fails. Ever. Since Ultra Beast is the next pack, what do you think the set will be after that? I have no idea. I don't like to guess. I don't like to guess too much. I would love to see a Gen 2 throwback, but it seems like nobody likes Gen 2. It's just a me thing. It seems like it's just a me thing. Like I like Gen 2. They're bellowing again. I don't like that. There's Magneton. We're like one energy shy though, right? How do we even play this? Shoot, do we just assume they don't have... Let's just assume they don't have anything. Let's just pretend their hand doesn't exist, right? If we pretend their hand doesn't exist, how do we play this? If we pretend their hand doesn't exist... I think either way I communicate this Raichu. Yeah. Common Raichu for basic. Yeah. Yep. I think you got it right. And then we have Magnemite here, which is cool. Greninja, how much damage am I doing? I'm doing 40 damage to you though. It's like pretty good. I'm gonna play it like this. This is like pretty safe. Not really. It's actually still risky. Evolving is the safer play, but I'm just going to pretend you don't... There's no way you can get the energy that you need. Oh, rare candy. Giratina next turn. You think so? We'll see. Greninja's fine. I mean, that's 2 cards out of their hand right there. Yeah, now you retreat this thing and then bellow, right? You're gonna Water Shuriken. This is where Rare Candy would be great, by the way. Rare Candy would be so good here. Because now, like, man, I hate this so much. I mean, Magneton here knocks this thing out. They come back in Revenge KO. Then we have nothing. We have nothing. Right? I hate it here. Okay, let's just believe another Magneton's showing up. There's no way another Magneton is showing up. There's literally no chance. I don't know what. There's like no good way to play this, to be honest. We're getting knocked out. I mean, now that was not the way to play it at all, but I don't know what we could have done there. I probably Magneton the bench, Potion on Magnemite on the bench, and then stacked energy, but there's no way to knock out the Greninja and stack energy for Magnezone to knock out this Giratina. There's kind of nothing that saves us here. We'd have to like Professors. All right, here we go. Here we go. Professors into Pikachu, Magneton. That's what we need. This deck usually runs 2 Cyrus usually. Yeah, that's true because they have Greninja to hit the bench. It's just a good deck, you know. It's just pretty darn good. The way he chipped to get Cyrus, that could be true. There was just like no good way to play it. There's Pikachu. It's Pikachu. I mean, Raichu. I guess Raichu is another potential win con here. It would need to happen next turn. Because this thing has so much energy on it, we would knock it out easy peasy. Communication into Greninja perfectly for you, huh? Probably. Probably. Litteringy. Litteringy. Yeah. Yeah, we're short on energy, but oh well, as long as they don't have Greninja, we live. It was my thought. We'll have 140 HP. This something only does 130. And we have Cape now. Now we're just dead. See you later. That's a good deck. Pretty good deck, to be fair. Giratina Greninja. It's a strong one. But yeah, Raichu with a cape, or even just Raichu, at least lives 1 hit, barring them not getting a Greninja. You know. Do 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 do. Star Wars. Oh, I was just emulating actually. The heck is that game? Is it Star Wars Battlefront? The one where Star Wars Battlefront? It was the one for GameCube and Xbox, I think. That maybe Xbox 360. That there was like an arena mode that you got in a ship and you had to like fight your way through this arena like as many rounds. They had like an unlimited mode where you just see how many rounds you could go. I freaking love that game. Ooh, this thing's weak to lightning, which is nice. Lego Star Wars? Nah. It was I think it was Battlefront. Arena vehicle shooter images. Star Wars. I should just look. I literally have the device back there. Star Wars vehicle shooter arena game. Not Star Wars Demolition. That doesn't look right. All right, Raichu's here. It's fine. I'm not doing that. I'm actually thinking of Halo Reach. I mean, maybe. I always think Battlefront. Those are my favorite. I think it might be Battlefront. It had like, it was like an arena mode that it was all about the vehicles and it was super duper fun. PlayStation 2, Clone Wars. Wait. It looks like this one. I lied about everything. It was the Clone Wars for PlayStation 2, I'm pretty sure. Star Wars, Clone Wars, PS2, arena, gameplay, go. Videos? Oh, come on, somebody just show me the thing. Can you just show me the thing? Why do you gotta be difficult like this? Yeah, it looks like this. Kinda like this. This is like not the arena mode though. I wanted to show the arena mode. I lost, by the way. It looked like that. I don't even know if you guys can see that because OBS is behind it, but hopefully the button actually did the thing and you guys could totally see that. I'm gonna believe that you guys can see the gameplay that I see right now. I have the share screen set up to be the same screen that I put OBS on, so sometimes I can't actually see what I'm sharing. But I love that one. It had like I said, it had an arena mode with an unlimited mode where like the levels just keep going up, and as long as you can survive, you go to the next round. Super duper fun. PlayStation 2 though, it was PlayStation 2. Kiwi Crossing, thanks for following. Appreciate you. Vino, thanks for the follow as well. Magneton's here. I remember playing the pod racing game on the episode 1 DVD set. Oh my gosh, on a DVD. Game on a DVD. Whew. You're dating us. You're dating us. You're putting us on the calendar even. Games on a DVD. Oh boy. Did you guys play did you play the one on Harry Potter? You had to use a TV remote. Yeah, oh yeah. The Harry Potter one where there was one that you had to like know the bricks. Do you guys know this game? Somebody has to know this game. It was a game on the DVD and you had to know the bricks that you have to tap to get into Diagon Alley, and it was like super bugged, and every time you did it, it was like not the right one even though it was the right one. Man, those be the times, you know? Yeah, the Harry Potter one was great. We live in the nostalgia, thus accept our age. Games on a DVD. First of all, there are people in chat that's like, what's a DVD? Which is just gross, you know? How dare you? How dare you say that? All right, Pokeball, go. What's a DVD? You know, the disc that you had to put stuff on to store things. Crazy. I'm not EX, bro. What are you even doing with Zora Choreo right now? Although it is pretty scary that you have a Giratina and a little dragon already as well. That is definitely some things that I don't like. I'll play with Pikachu. We knock out the little bird. Oh, knock out the little bird in hope. This deck runs Dawn. Ooh. You're actual and factual. They still have the Bellow, though. They got a Bellow. They either got the Bellow or they got a Dragonair. Or do you mean our deck runs Dawn? Because our deck also runs Dawn. They would have had to Bellow one more time. Oh, they could be Dragon. They could be Dragon with the candy. I haven't built the Dragon candy deck. We should do that too. A Dragonite candy deck. I like that. Put that on the list. Cape on that thing. Okay. We knock out the Stratini. You do put us in range, which I dislike. There's no way we can get enough healing. Maybe Kate Potion right now would be crazy. Other more different Pikachu. I will put this Pikachu down. We're going to evolve that one. Energize here because we're going to lose our Magnezone for sure. Oh, they have to Bellow. They have to Bellow one more time. Did they not Bellow? Oh, they attacked. That's a throw, I think. I think that's a mistake on their end. Could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But I think they had the Bellow there. Pretty sure. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure they had the Bellow there. X-Speed and I win. Ooh, you're spitting facts right now. Nah, Potion. It's still fine, though, right? Should be fine. I mean, Dawn doesn't do anything, right? I'll just go Professors. There's the X-Speed. Precisely one turn too late. But we still hit. We hit for 110. We hit for 110. They have no points. We give up Pika. Although I could X-Speed now. I could preemptively X-Speed. No. Just hit for 110. Stop thinking about it. Stop overthinking it. I will play this though, and then we could that could potentially lead into Dawn next turn. Because we have the Tawn and the Dawn. You know, you got them both. That's an earlier W. Prevents any Sabrina shenanigans. Irida, don't care. You have 1 million energy on this thing. Precisely 1 million. Yeah, you know. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this Tawn Dawn action. That's probably the name of this deck, by the way. The Tawn and Dawn. Even though it's probably Ton. It's probably Ton. Magneton? You say Magneton or Magneton? I think I've always said Magneton, but Magneton makes so much more sense. You know what I mean? No, you concede! How dare you? How dare you concede? How dare you? That's pretty rude, honestly. Pretty rude. All right, well, I gotta get the heck out of here. We're way over 2 hours, and I know it's like I don't have to work today, but I have other stuff. I have other stuff that I gotta commit to. Whew. I will be back tomorrow. Show the deck list. Yeah, here you go. I will be back tomorrow. We might play Pokemon Unite tomorrow or something. This game is kind of in a lull state until we get to Cards on Thursday, and you guys know I'll be streaming Cards on Thursday for sure. We'll be doing probably a long stream, probably a pretty long stream on Thursday, ripping through some packs. Analyzing some cards, building some new decks, and then Friday, Saturday, definitely longer streams. If I can sneak them in, we shall see. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. I know Rare Candy, because you want to go to Magneton, which does the charging of the energy. You could potentially throw a singular Rare Candy in there, but I wouldn't skip Magneton all the time. When does rank open again? We think Friday. We think Friday. Okay, gotta go bye. Gotta go bye. See you later. Bye. Have a good day. Like and subscribe.